So when customers are rolling out fiber today, it's all about residential play. And that's how they built their business case. So we talk about fiber to the user, fiber to the home, fiber to the premise, all sort of things, but it's about technology, it's about topology. What is changing today is this is now about what are we going to use fiber for? You're going to use fiber for everything, because if the fiber is passing your home, if it's passing an SME, if it's passing a cell site, it's a very easy way to hook up new functionality on top of that fiber infrastructure. So if you think about this, you lay down the fiber with a business case of residential, and then suddenly you can think about incremental business without hardly any additional cost. And this is something that you can benefit from Industry 4.0, smart cities, smart metering, connecting red lights, all those sort of things, Internet of Things. These are things you can easily hook up on a fiber platform. Now, why is this a transition that is happening today? Well, first of all, it has to do with technology. If you think about GPON, XGS-PON, it's a certain capacity, but maybe not enough for all very fast sort of technologies that your applications you're thinking of. So you need to be able to scale much beyond. So today, we have already brought 25 gig to the market. We are working on 50 gig, we are bringing 100 gig. So basically the capacity is infinite. So it is very, very, very large. Second thing is, there's also an evolution to software-defined networks. So when you think about all those different services, all those different elements, Internet of Things, you need to connect an awful lot of very small devices. So you need to have a massive automation in your network, because else you can't connect all those different devices. So the evolution towards software-defined networks is crucial to make this happen. If you think about those different services, when I look at my network, and I'm looking at the traffic lights, or I'm looking at Internet of Things, or I'm looking at mobile backhaul, I only want to see that part of the network. I don't want to see, when I'm checking the cell sites, I don't want to see my ONT at home. So hence, again, slicing is a key important element, which allows you to deliver this fiber for everything vision. If you think about Industry 4.0, you need low latency, you need huge resilience, all those things which are today being built into the network already today, which helps you to bring this whole thing to market. Now, when you think about this, you think about the business case being you are really investing in residential, and in the end you can increment your ARPU in a very easy way without too much cost. If you think about connecting mobile sites, which actually reduce your transport cost in a 5G network with a 50%, if you think about all those different elements you do, and then in the end you end up with a single network, which is easier to automate, to deploy, which is basically reducing your OPEX again, and you add this with some green aspects, this basically means you're turning this into a new era, and the new era is fiber for everything. So I was talking about fiber for everything. And in order to create that vision, to make this vision real, we introduced a new platform. And this new platform is MF-14. And if you think about fiber for everything, you need to have low power, you need to have redundancy, you need to have low latency, you need to have high capacity. And this is exactly what MF-14 is bringing. MF-14 is the first platform in the world which basically allows you to have that Gen 6, that fiber for everything vision materialized. So we are increasing the capacity versus the current platform with a factor of 4. We are reducing the latency. We are leveraging our Quillion chipset to be well advanced from a power perspective compared with competition. Typically when we talk about resilience, we are talking about 5 nines. Actually, with a new platform, we have removed all single point of failures. We are now at 6 nines, which is something which is being specified in the 5G standard. So these are key elements which allows us really to prepare for the future for everything. When I was talking about capacity, you are enabling 25 gig, 50 gig, 100 gig, all on the same platform. And this is then coupled with a software which is quite modular, which allows you to do the SDN capabilities and to really progress also in the automation into the slicing based on our solution. We are introducing MF-14, and obviously we have our flagship product today, which is FX, the FX family. Everybody's deploying FX, and this is actually the perfect platform for current applications as well as current technologies. So it's an ideal platform for GPON, XGS-PON, and even some 25 gig PON. We have the habit, as Nokia, to really keep our platforms alive for a very long period. And this is what we will continue to do with FX because most of our customers are still at GPON, XGS-PON today. So we are preparing for the future with MF-14, but we will need to serve them with our FX platform today. From an MF perspective, why we are introducing this, I talked about all the goodies, but it's the ideal platform for the higher capacity. So moving from 25 gig upwards. Will it support 10 gig PON? Sure, it will support 10 gig PON, but it's not the most cost optimal platform for that. So all of this bundled with our Altiplano offering is really preparing customers for the future.